Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to King's Quest V. Let's try getting back into this great temple that is filled with gems and jewels and gold beyond our wildest imagination. That, of course, we don't actually have time to grab any of.
Open sesame! Oh no!
Seriously, Graham, you are really clumsy. Well, I see something there.
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor. Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
Let's get the heck out of here.
Phew, that was close.
Man, you're pretty bad at this.
The staff is broken and is of no use anymore.
It's still fine craftsmanship. You could certainly sell it. Alright, what do I have now?
This is an old, tarnished brass bottle.
That's great. That doesn't seem valuable.
It is a shiny gold coin.
How is that tarnished, but that isn't? Well, let's go ahead and save it again. Maybe there's something good inside of this brass bottle. Hello? Hey!
Freedom at last! Now you spend the next 500 years in a bottle.
What? I just freed you!
Graham should know better than to keep things bottled up inside.
But I didn't! I didn't keep it bottled up inside! Oh. How rude, game. How very rude. Alright, well, I guess we can't open that. Let's go ahead and leave. Game doesn't want us to have any fun. Let's get some water. And we'll head on out of here. Man, it's a big area just for a couple little items. I'm already missing playing all that the games of Tiddlywinks. Oh, can I go down now? Actually, there's supposed to be something else I can get out here. Let me see if I can figure out where that is.
Ah, life-giving water. Nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Okay. Alright, so I need to go... South 1, and then West 2, and I should get to another item that I need to pick up. Almost forgot where it was. Or that it was out here, I should say. Hey, look! Someone else who didn't make it.
Uh-oh. A picked clean and sun-bleached skeleton lies in the sand of the hot, dry desert. What happened? Who can say? But it makes Graham uneasy nevertheless.
I don't know, it's pretty obvious what happened. He died!
Graham can't do much to help the poor man now.
I could bury him.
And vice versa.
Oh, I should have looked at that first.
Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand.
I'm sure it's fine. Maybe the cobbler will like this.
The worn old shoe is cracked and dry from the desert sun.
Oh, maybe not. Well, we got a shoe now, at least. A single shoe. I'm not sure what good that's gonna do for us.
The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon.
drink and soon, you said. Well, don't mind if I do.
Life.
Alright, let's go ahead and head back out this way. See if we can make our way back to the honey tree. With that, honey pot of a queen. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. No, I didn't say that. No, you didn't hear that. Wipe that from your memory. It didn't happen. Hey, look, we're back. Oh boy, I'm glad nothing was said during those last desert screens. That would be terrible. Hey, Cedric.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned. Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Yeah, Graham is used to wandering through deserts. Wait, there haven't been any deserts that he's wandered through. Come along, Cedric. The music should totally be the ants go marching. Hello! That is a really wide...
Ooh, keep your eye on the gypsies, Graham. I don't trust them.
Well, it's just because you're racist.
A large ox, tied to the gypsy's wagon, peacefully munches on grass. Impatiently, Cedric waits for Graham.
Oh.
A steaming pot of stew bubbles over a small campfire near the gypsy wagon.
I can't look at whatever that is.
A gypsy wagon is encamped here at the edge of the woods. On the side of the wagon, the words "fortune teller" have been painted.
That is a really wide wagon. Hush you.
The ox's mouth is too full of grass to even attempt a conversation with Graham.
Well, we could wait until it finishes eating.
Within the gypsy encampment, Graham notices a tall, burly man who keeps a suspicious eye on him and Cedric.
Oh, come on. Look at who could be suspicious of this fellow?
The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
All right, so can I go in here? No? Seriously?
The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort.
Well, what if I want a
The
fortune
sullen
told?
man doesn't...
It will cost you 1 gold coin to see Madamushka.
1 gold coin, huh? Well, it just so happens that I managed to find a gold coin out in the desert. So here you go.
You may see Madamushka now.
Thanks.
Warning,
Appreciate it.
this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or clues to complete this game. Please be sure to check your inventory if you decide to skip.
Let's just skip it. No, we'll watch it. Once again, cartoon.
So, you are here to see Madamushka, no?
No.
Well, come closer.
Do I have
Sit
to?
down.
It's not a very comfortable chair.
I will tell you your fortune.
It's a very low chair.
Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency.
Everyone's on a quest of great
See
urgency.
what we can find out for you. Look, Ingram. Look into the crystal ball.
You will give us all your money now.
Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
I don't know
come
how,
on.
Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat.
Yeah, by putting the
I
cat
didn't
cookie
mean
into
it.
his porridge.
Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
It's totally by accident.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat. Starting with your dear mother.
Well, that's okay. I'm in her will.
Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
You have just
That
enough
is
time for your
all.
father to rescue you.
But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you.
Okay.
Where is it? It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic.
Which surely will be the most,
Good
which will
luck,
be the magics that we
Ingram.
face.
Be careful. That Mordek is a bad one.
Thank you, Madam Mushka.
You got that just from the crystal ball viewing that he was a bad one? That's how you figured it out? Hush you! Try to talk to the viewers out in YouTube land. So apparently, Mordak is Mananan's brother. And of course, as we all know, Alexander turned him into a cat with a delicious cat cookie. I said hush! Well, I guess it's up to us to say...
Madam Mushka is tired. No more for today.
Yeah, she's really tired now after... I'm sorry, yeah, right. I'll be leaving now. Hi, tree lady. Are you like a dryad or something? Well, let's take a look.
Graceful weeping willow tree grows beside a small pond created from her tears. In her branch-like arms, she clutches a beautiful harp, as a child would a cherished toy.
I don't know about graceful.
A graceful... To the north, Graham can see the gnarly edge of a deep, dark forest.
Gnarly, dude.
Impatiently, Cedric waits for Graham. A lovely little pond surrounds the base of a beautiful weeping willow tree.
Literally, a weeping willow tree. Let's walk through the water before drinking it.
What's wrong, Graham?
That's salt water. Ugh.
At least you didn't vomit. That's usually what salt water does to me. Can I have your harp?
Leave my harp alone. It's mine.
Apparently I can only do that once. Alright, let's try talking to the Weeping Willow, since apparently it can talk.
Miss Willow?
Yes?
You can talk?
It's got a
Why,
face.
of course I can. What did you expect?
Well, I've never seen a talking tree before. What's wrong?
I've never met a treant.
Everything's wrong. Can't you tell?
Nope.
I'm not really a tree. I'm really a princess. You see, my fiancé and I were walking through this wood when a nasty old witch came along and was instantly charmed by my handsome prince. When he naturally refused her advances, she jealously banished him to a faraway land and turned me into a tree. Then she stole my heart.
Stole your heart?
Yes, she turned my heart to gold and took it away with her. The only way I can become human again is to have my heart brought back. Now, all I have to cheer me up is my harp. It's quite magical, you know. It plays the sweetest music you've ever heard. Now please, leave me alone in my sorrow.
I don't know. I don't know about the sweetest music. It's got nothing on Xenogears.
Oh, what a sad song she plays. Let's try to cheer her up, Graham.
Alright, whoa. That's a freaking guitar, not a harp.
Will I find this heart of mine, taken from me for some time? Here I stand near my pool of tears. Here I'll stay throughout the years.
Ah, don't worry, I'm sure someone will come along and cut you down. Cut you down to size. I honestly did not know that was in this game. Well, I'm not sure that there's much that we can do for you, lady. Maybe we can get you a heart transplant. I don't know. I thought she, by saying that the witch stole her heart, might have... Never mind.
An old grandfather gnome sits contentedly on an old stump, and smokes a large pipe while watching his grandson at play.
Oh god, they're Tinker Gnomes!
Sitting on a stool in front of his house, a young gnome happily plays with an exquisite marionette.
Excuse me, I'd like to talk to you about the Gospel of Woolly Rupert. Ah! What did I say? I just wanted to talk to him about the gloriousness of Woolly Rupert. Let's take a look at the house.
The entrance to the small house is through a crudely constructed door. In the distance to the north, Graham can see a lovely willow tree surrounded by a small pond. Impatiently, Cedric watches Graham from the gnome's roof.
Hello?
Excuse me, sir. Oh, I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I was just noticing your son's marionette. It's very interesting. Where did you get it?
It's grandson, not son. And I made it for him. Why do you care?
I just wanted to comment on its artistry. It's very well done. I don't suppose it could be bought.
If it could, the price would be very steep. I reckon you couldn't afford it. Now, leave me and my grandson be.
You couldn't afford it. Not even with that silver... Ooh, a silver coin. Okay, I'd take it for the silver coin. Well, let's actually look at this.
The amulet is attached to a soft leather thong. The magic amulet begins to glow softly as Graham slips it over his head. He then carefully tucks the amulet into the front of his tunic, hiding it from sight.
Well, that's good. I got a point for that. Probably a good idea to do.
I don't take charity, young man. I got everything I need.
You could use a new door.
The young gnome is too bashful to respond.
He wouldn't happen to be a gnome that we've met previously, would you? I think he is.
Graham attempts to speak to the young gnome, but the boy seems to be very shy and doesn't answer.
Well, that's just rude. Alright, well, leave them here. Maybe next time they'll want to hear about the gloriousness of Woolly Rupert. Now, let's search the haystack again. Why not?
Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
Really? The heck are you guys doing here? Don't quit your day job, ants. Seriously. Don't. Just stop. Stop now, please. You guys can whistle too? Well, I guess they're whistling while they work at this point.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you.
Really?
Look here. We found a golden needle in the haystack.
There was a needle in the haystack!
Present it to you. Perhaps you can find it.
Of course there was a needle in the haystack.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Now what the heck am I going to do with this needle?
Travels, King Graham. And be careful.
Bye. You guys are weird. Glad I'm not going to have to deal with them again.
This is a large golden needle.
Large? Really?
This is a large golden needle.
Okay. And seriously, there was a needle in the haystack. Looks more like a Ultima 7 blowgun at this point.
Oh, no, you keep it, Graham. It's much too hard to fly and carry things at the same time.
It's a needle. Cedric. Well, we got 43 points now. I think we'll call this one here, and in the next one, maybe we'll find some more stuff. Who knows? See you next time, everyone.